Most men beg, the wise man turns his back with peace in his heart. Most men plead for second chances. They replay conversations, fire off one more message, beg for clarity. But the truly powerful don't chase what diminishes them. They turn away with peace in their hearts. No fanfare, no dramatics, just a quiet exit that speaks volumes. Imagine the scene. You've invested time, emotion, maybe even finances into someone or something that no longer serves you. Your instinct screams, stay, but your inner voice whispers, walk. That whisper is your dignity calling. When you answer it, you reclaim authority over your own life. In this video, we'll break down when and how to execute that sovereign move, walking away like a Stoic. You'll learn to set unbreachable boundaries, preserve unshakable dignity, and exercise ironclad emotional discipline. We'll reveal a twist. Closure is self-delivered, not begged for. And the ultimate payoff, leaving, is the power move that commands respect and opens new doors. By the end, you'll recognize the subtle signals that tell you it's time to go, and you'll feel empowered to deliver your own closure with calm conviction. If you've ever felt trapped by indecision, drained by drama, or shaken by rejection, this video is your blueprint for freedom. Ready to transform silence into strength? Let's begin. Welcome back. If you're new here, hit subscribe for strategies that forge real lasting confidence. I'm your name, and today we're tackling a subject that many avoid: walking away. We romanticize reconciliation, seek closure from others, and hesitate when it's time to leave. But wise men know that true closure comes from within, and that departure can be the most potent statement you ever make. Over the next 16 minutes, we'll navigate a three-phase Stoic framework. Boundaries, drawing your line in the sand so no one can overstep. Dignity, cultivating self-worth that never wavers. Emotional discipline, mastering your inner game so you choose peace over panic. Then we'll unveil the twist. Closure is self-delivered. You don't need a final text, an apology, or a conversation to move forward. And we'll end with the ultimate payoff. Leaving is the power move that reshapes your world and signals to everyone that you won't settle for less than you deserve. Expect vivid examples, from midnight text chains cut short to boardroom dramas resolved by silent exits. By the end, you'll feel equipped to spot the moment to walk away, and you'll know exactly how to do it with calm authority. Let's dive into Phase 1. Boundaries. Boundaries. Defining your line in the sand. Boundaries are your first act of self-respect. They aren't barriers meant to isolate. They're guardrails that keep your energy, time, and emotions from being depleted. Without strong boundaries, you become reactive, a ping-pong ball tossed by circumstance. Emotional boundaries. Picture a younger man anxiously refreshing his inbox, waiting for a reply that might never come. Now picture a seasoned individual who powers off his phone, steps into a workout, and returns hours later with a clear mind. The difference? Emotional boundaries. He's declared, "My peace is non-negotiable." To build yours, choose one conversation this week where you've been overly available. Send one less text. Offer one less explanation. feel the tension shift as your absence creates space for respect. Financial boundaries. Money often masquerades as generosity. The inexperienced man splurges on dates and gadgets to earn approval. The wiser man budgets and invests, then spends selectively only on people and experiences that reinforce his values. Ask yourself, is that loan to a friend worth sacrificing my stability? If not, decline firmly and without guilt. Your financial boundary isn't stinginess. It's strategic stewardship of resources that underpin your freedom. Time boundaries. Every minute is precious. When you overcommit, saying yes to every event, favor, or endless group chat, you dilute your impact. A disciplined man blocks time for work, rest, learning, and relationships that matter. Tonight, carve out 30 minutes of uninterrupted solitude. No devices, no obligations. Sit with the discomfort. That itch means you're reclaiming your schedule and your life. Boundaries don't isolate you. They liberate you. They keep the draining at bay so you can invest in what truly enriches your journey. Dignity. Guarding your self-worth. If boundaries draw your perimeter, dignity protects what's inside. Dignity is the silent roar of a man who never bargains for respect. It's the conviction that your value cannot be negotiated. Emotional, mental, and financial stability as attractive traits. Imagine two men at a party. One flits from group to group, fishing for compliments. The other stands alone, sipping his drink, observing. Which one draws a second glance? Stability exudes safety. Emotional stability means you remain calm under pressure. Friends lean on you when they unravel. Mental stability means you process information clearly. People trust your decisions. Financial stability means you aren't desperate. Your time isn't up for auction. When you embody these, you become the lighthouse in a sea of chaos. Quiet confidence and presence. Confidence isn't loud, it's still. Stand with feet shoulder-width apart, shoulders relaxed, chin parallel to the floor. Keep eye contact until the other party tips first. Speak with deliberate pacing, letting each word land. Practice speaking 20% fewer words in your next conversation. You'll find people lean in, hungry for your next thought. Life experience, wisdom, and maturity. Youth offers energy, maturity offers perspective. The young man charges forward without examining the terrain. The older man studies the map, anticipates pitfalls, and advances with clarity. He's weathered heartbreaks, career shifts, family crises, and emerged stronger. That depth resonates. It tells the world, I've survived worse, and I have more to give. Dignity is the fortress that preserves your essence. It ensures that no matter how others treat you, you never lose sight of your own worth. Emotional discipline, mastering your inner game. With boundaries set and dignity in place, your final shield is emotional discipline. This is the Stoic mastery of judging situations wisely and responding deliberately. The Stoic mindset. As Epictetus taught, it's not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. When someone ghosts you or undermines you, you decide its meaning. Is it a slight or an opportunity to practice equanimity? Each time you catch irritation rising, pause. Ask, is this within my control? If not, Let it flow past you like water over rock. He said nothing. That's when she regretted it. No texts, no closure, just silence and strength. My friend Alex dated Julia for 6 months. When the relationship soured, Alex wrote a single message: "I wish you well." Then he deleted her contact and lived his life. Julia, stunned, sent dozens of follow-ups, texts, voicemails, even arriving at his door. Alex never responded. 2 weeks later, Julia reached out with apology and remorse. But Alex had already moved beyond that chapter. His silence was not cruelty. It was a declaration. My peace is my priority. Self-delivered closure. Waiting for explanations traps you in someone else's drama. True closure happens the moment you assert, "I deserve better." Pack away the memories, the questions, and walk through the door you construct for yourself. Feel each step echo with newfound resolve. That is emotional discipline in action. Twist and payoff. Leaving as the ultimate power move. Now, for the twist, closure is self-delivered. You don't need a conversation, a confession, or an apology. You need only your own conviction. Closure is self-delivered. Most beg for closure, texts, calls, confrontations. But the Stoic recognizes these as distractions. Real closure is turning the key in your own lock. It's the moment you internalize, "I'm done." That act of self-authorship severs emotional ties more decisively than any final words ever could. Leaving is the power move. Walking away isn't defeat, it's triumph. It broadcasts, "I value my dignity above your drama." And when you exit gracefully, others chase you. They fear your absence more than they valued your presence. This isn't legend, it's human nature. The mirror test. Before any departure, ask, "Do I feel lighter imagining my exit?" If yes, honor that impulse. If no, explore deeper. Maybe your boundary hasn't been set firm enough, or your dignity isn't fully secured. Use that insight to adjust, then prepare to step forward. Leaving strategically is the power move that reclaims your narrative, resets the playing field, and affirms that your life is too valuable to waste on uncertainty. Let's recap our Stoic path to empowerment. Boundaries. Define clear lines for your emotions, your finances, and your time. Guard them fiercely. Dignity. Cultivate emotional, mental, and financial stability. Stand tall, speak deliberately, and carry the gravitas of life experience. Emotional discipline. Adopt the Stoic mindset. Judge wisely, respond deliberately, and master self-delivered closure with calm resolve. Twist and payoff. Recognize that closure is self-delivered and that leaving is the ultimate power move. It cements your self-respect and shifts the balance of power. Walking away isn't rejection of the past. It's an embrace of your future. It proclaims that you will not settle for less than you deserve. It unlocks new doors, fresh opportunities, and a deeper sense of self-worth. Share in the comments one boundary you'll set this week, or a situation where you'll practice self-delivered closure. If this resonated, hit like to affirm your commitment to your own peace, and subscribe for more insights into quiet strength. Remember, your power lies not in what you chase, but in what you choose to leave behind. Stay calm, stay disciplined, and above all, stay stoic.